Makes us wonder.
We are underway to Vallevo, a small village just below Pescara, the east coast of Italy. Yesterday we went to Frosinone, to the Decathlon, where we bought our new full facial diving masks. They told us to put everything here
in the box.
Then it automatically came up with a total. Incredibile. Then we thought, well, why not just drive through Italy and to the east coast? It is the coast of the Trabocco, the traditional fishermen with their houses on poles. So there we found a spot, which is just a camper spot, near to the sea, so Maggie can swim and eat fish.
And now the road is perfect, but the first 2 hours were terrible. Roads were really small and mountain and
Yeah, that was
wasn't fun.
not fun, no. Twist and turning. But now it's okay. Now we're on the péage. Here's the ticket. Here's the sea. Yep. One happy camper. Maggie's happy to see the sea. Campo dei Trabocchi. Zie je ook nog? Oh ja, camper.
Let's go to the beach.
Which is supposedly very, very nearby. It is somewhere around there. I can smell metal stuff. They won't steal it as well. Here's the full facial. It's not expensive, about 30 euros, includes flippers. And it's really total freedom underwater. It's got a large breathing canal through the double glass here, you can see here and here. It's got a very wide oxygen canal which stays top of the water. If you dive under, this will prevent water from coming in. It's very comfortable. Go to my Maggie. After some swimming, we are going to do some shopping. And there is a supermarket in Orte, which is a 50 minutes drive up along the beach. And well, we've got our bike, so it'll be no problem. Trabocco. Restaurant Trabocco. You might argue it's not that stable, but it probably is. Looks like it's built on wood, but maybe it's built on metal. If you want to have lunch, you can go there, huh? Going up, up, up. Why does it always have to be like this? Not easy trying to find a supermarket. Well, after 30 minutes of climbing, Google says, je bestemming bevindt zich aan de rechterkant. We found it. Un pan basso sembra metà.
Questo metà.
Sì, metà. Avete il corcondone dolce?
Poi?
No, basta così. Un sacco qui, Niet meer. Gaan we kijken? Oh ja, kan.
Het voelt een beetje voor ties.
We saw this lady sitting here with an ice cream, so we thought, yeah, ice cream. And as predicted, the way back is way more harder than the way to the supermarket, because the wind is really catching up, and it's straight in our face, as you can hear by the sound. How's my little princess?
We had our ice cream. It was nice, and a cup of coffee.
Yeah, the coffee was good.
And real energy.
I think we're going to eat here. Yeah, why not? Punta Isolata, the isolated point.
That's something coffee. Hi.
Hi.
65. Full menu?
Yeah.
Full menu 65.
Alright, we think it's a bit too expensive for us. We're sorry. I understand. Okay. Ciao, ciao. We found the Trabocco being far too expensive. 65 euros person. So we found another place. The Torre di Mare. It's a bar. Got my French fries, green salad, and a great view. So, fuck the Trabocco. What a nice sweater you have there. Old sand. And Well, yesterday evening we already did this, huh? This is something that we do 3 times a day. That's when you get when you live beside the beach. Okay. Here's the design flaw that is impossible to clean unless you have a vacuum cleaner, which we don't have. Making sure we leave no animals here because spiders and snails and ants really seem to love this. She is so agile. I mean, look at this beast. She can just maneuver between trees like it's nothing. Piece of cake. Well, this is how we like it. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, this is better. Found this spot on Park for Night. And September it costs 20 euros per night, inclusive electricity. So that's a good deal. Especially since we have first row sea view. Wherever you look, first row sea view. No signore. No. Lei ha preso un sacco di pesci? Che grandi. Sì, grandi anche. Che tipo di pesci sono?
Questi sono riccioli.
Ricciolo.
Sì.
E per mangiare oggi?
Per mangiare ci trovano anche orate.
Sì. Allora, vogliamo mangiare questo oggi? In pomeriggio, sì? E per il ristorante anche?
Sì.
Ah, che è? Riccioli. And here is this morning's fish. Riccioli.
Ricciola.
Ricciola. Allora, ricciola. Grazie.
Ok.
Grazie mille, signore, grazie mille. Va bene.
Voilà.
Prego.
Grazie,
Buon
grazie.
appetito.
Grazie.
Facciamo change. Io metto questo. Ecco. E il pane. A voi le posate ci sono? Ok.
Ok.
Buon appetito.
Yes, it's for that life. I'm happy.
Good. At all that rain that is coming. Well, we spent 3 days on the beach, and 3 days we had incredibly good weather, 30 degrees. But now we looked at the weather forecast and then we saw this coming, so we thought, well, it is time to go back to Schifanoia. It is now Saturday and we are expected there to be Monday, so we have 2 days to kill, but it's definitely not beach weather anymore. Definitely not beach weather. Also not a bad view for a day. We got neighbors last night. They arrived very late. And as you see, the mountain is gone. They took it away yesterday. Yeah, there was quite some noise. But now they replaced it with clouds. Gonna slaughter this melon. Grapes. 2 apples. Italian mandarins. They're so nice. They're very sour. And some plums. Let's eat the melons first.
Yeah, great.
And after the melon, I'm gonna have a great bowl of fruit. I'll add some yogurt. And then it is bon appetit. That was nice. What are you doing there? Okay. We're going to Orte. Going up, 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 up. Hey, gorgeous. I mean, that's the place to be, right?
Ja, maar volgens mij is het...
No.
Oh, dat is smaller.
Bene, vai. Ciao caro, vai, passa di qui.
And this is our place. Bar Centrale, caffè, gelati. Oh, bene.
We are really excited because we're going to buy the house finally.
Yes. Yesterday we got mail from our real estate agent telling us that we have an appointment with the notary at Thursday, which is 4 days from now. And he has sent us all the details so we can finally proceed with purchasing the house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so a different feeling now.
yeah, it is. Yeah. We
Nervous and also happy. It's a marriage of convenience.
yeah, it is not the romantic property we had hoped for. It is not the isolated house on top of the mountain with sea view and a lot of land. But it is a well-built house. We can buy for reasonably a good price.
And the feeling is good.
Yes, yeah.
There is absolutely love for the garden and a lot of things.
Yeah. The house is not finished, and so there's going to be a lot of work for us to do. But we are already preparing mood boards, and we are already making lists of all the things we have to do. Also, I've been studying on Blender, so I'm making a detailed 3D representation of the house, which might come in handy when we are arranging the house.
And make plans for at home, moving our stuff from different places.
Most of our stuff is just stacked up in a storage. A lot of storage, yeah.
So we didn't use it for 4 years. So do we need it still? Or?
No, probably not. But it's a lot of artwork, art books, records, old antique stuff from our grandparents, old paintings. It's stuff we are emotionally attached to.
Are we hoarders? No.
Are we? No, we're not hoarders. So no, we're going to a house of a former hoarder, which is he is kind of sad because all his stuff had to be thrown away, sorted.
We are really nervous now. It's
Yeah.
such a different point.
This afternoon we are going to deposit the first batch of money to the notary.
And there's no way back.
Then there is no way back. No. Too bad we're beside the highway. You probably hear the highway. But we slept well, reasonably well. Yeah. And well,
Orte was nice.
yeah. Orte is nice.
Yeah.
Orte is nice. Yeah.
We saw the old town. And,
Yeah. Maybe I can secretly lift the drone just a bit. I'll lift it just a bit. I'm not sure if is it possible besides the highway. I could lift it up, maybe. I can lift up the camera. Let me lift up the camera. Okay. Keep you posted. Sure. Lifting up the camera now.
Benvenuti.
That's it. Look!
Porto io.
No, in accordo. Pretty fucking pissed. Om arrabbiarsi.
ik vind dat we een slot op moeten doen.
Horseshoe. Okay, let's grab some lunch. Yeah, right. Oh, rather heavy leak. Still not real water pouring out.
If we knew this before,
Hope we have done it. Let's drink it. I am very mad. Poor man's drone shot.
We live